Hey friends, today we are going to talk about vocal fry, also known as glottal scrape, glottal fry, popcorning, creaky voice. I can't think of any more names. Nope. Anyway, the lowest register of your voice, and that's what it is. It is the lowest register of your voice. When you're making that sound, your vocal folds are short and loose. In fact, if they were any looser, you'd just be breathing. Vocal fry can sound like you're maybe doing something bad to your voice because it's not very pretty. But really, it's been shown there's nothing wrong with vocal fry in terms of your vocal health, though it can get a little bit annoying if you use it too much. Just saying. Vocal fry is used all the time in speech, usually at the end of a sentence or idea or phrase. And when that happens, it kind of sounds like this. You start the phrase and then you end up with vocal fry at the end. In singing, vocal fry usually happens at the beginning of a phrase, typically on a vowel or an R, but not always. You know, no hard and fast rules in microphone singing. The vocal fry is not a loud sound. In fact, only about 70 hertz on average. To make that sound requires very little air pressure from your lungs, only a little bit more than when you're breathing. If you try to make it loud, you'll find yourself either making a pitch or the sound will just go away. Singers typically use it at the beginning of phrases. Here's my microphone, it's not plugged in. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you. So you heard how I started each phrase with a little bit of a vocal fry. And that's what we're going to practice right here. There are a couple really important things to remember when you're making this sound. You can't think that you're singing, because you're not. You can't think you're going to be loud. This is a quiet, non-singing sound. So here's what I want you to do. Start by opening your mouth big and relaxed, like you're a big old dog on a hot day. Once you're in that position, take in a breath and then exhale, starting with an H. And thinking about making the sound of a creaky door, a haunted house door. If you were successful, try it again. If that worked, try it again. Get the feel for it. It should feel like just nothing at all in your voice, maybe a little bit of a vibration, and that's it. If that didn't work for you, let's take a second to troubleshoot. I want you to check 3 things. First, how's your alignment? Is your head on top of your shoulders nice and straight, or are you reaching out? Because that can make it hard. Make sure your head is nice and straight on top of your shoulders and your alignment feels natural and confident. Make sure you're not trying to be too loud. Remember, this is a quiet sound. Have your mouth open and start with an H sound. Oh, and by the way, remember, you're not singing. This is not a pitch. This is just a noise. Once you have the feel for just making that sound, then we're going to integrate it into a phrase of a song. I'm going to suggest you find a little phrase that starts with the word I. A lot of choices there, am I right? I'm going to think about the song that I just sang before, and I'm going to start it on a really low pitch. I'm going to think, I'm gonna love you. Except I only care about the first 3 words. That's all I care about. Now I'm going to access my vocal fry sound, and once I know I have it, I'm going to slowly sing my phrase from a low note, like this. I'm gonna do that a bunch of times and get the feel for it. Once you have the feel for that, the final step is speed it up. You've been saying, I'm gonna, but now you're going to try to make the vocal fry shorter, like this. I'm gonna. Do that a few more times until you have the hang of it. The last and final step is to move your pitches higher. Find that this takes a little more intention, a little more energy, maybe a little more volume, but if you can do it low, you can walk yourself up. Do it high too. I'm gonna love, I'm gonna love, I'm gonna love, I'm gonna love you. So I hope that helped you. I hope you can spend a little time with this and let yourself get the feel for it. Don't work too hard. No, seriously, don't work too hard. It's not hard. Stay lazy, stay loose. If you find yourself feeling tight, check those troubleshooting things again. Maybe do a little like siren sound. Yee! And just like let your voice loosen up a little bit and then come back to it. Try again. You'll get the hang of it.